All right, I believe we are live now. Hey everyone, you're watching Boss Rush. It's Wednesday, my dudes. I'm Jett from inthirdperson.com. With me in below is Jason from downsap.com.
Yay, hello.
Over to the hold on, the camera over this way. It's Matt from Biff Van
Hey
Pop.
guys, what's going on?
And then jumping way down below, it's not Matt again. It's actually Matt's twin brother John.
Hello there.
Making his debut on the show. Long
Thanks for
overdue.
Yay.
Because in the history of all of us doing stuff together, the reason I actually know Matt is through John. So
That's right. That is true. Yes.
Yeah, so it's about time we finally got him on.
Good.
Yeah, so before we actually start talking about games and stuff, John, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm an electrician. Well, apprentice electrician, but I enjoy the heck out of video games. This is actually quite fun for me. I've never done one of these before, so this is going to be, aside from the time we played Fortnite.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, there you go.
there you go. But other than that, this is the only time I've really done a video podcast. So there you go.
Awesome.
Yeah, just love it. This is going to be fun. I'm excited.
As an
Good.
electrician, do you do it till it hurts?
Mhm. Oh, there's lots of jokes I could make.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's lots of jokes. Probably inappropriate, but lots of jokes, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. So how we usually start the show, besides the little intros, is tell us one thing about your life completely unrelated to gaming.
Have I ever answered this question before?
Yeah, it's just like the pre-show
Oh my
banter stuff. Well, the beginning of the
Okay.
show banter.
I have a black belt in martial arts.
Oh,
Wow, really?
Yes, I do. And so does he. Up there. Where is he? Up there. That way.
okay.
Yeah, it's true.
Wow, I didn't know that. That's amazing.
Yeah, we used to teach martial arts actually together. So yeah,
So do you guys just constantly fight to a stalemate every time you battle?
every single time, nobody wins.
Yeah, it's like when the unstoppable force meets the immovable object, basically every day.
Yeah.
It's like Peter and the chicken. Nobody really wins. Everyone just gets beat up real bad.
So you guys are just like perfectly matched. So how could it end any other way?
Exactly.
Basically it.
Jason, how
Well,
about
the
you?
more
It's
you
been a
know.
while since you've been on the show. What's going on?
It's true. Well, my parents were just here visiting, so that took up a lot of our time. That's why I couldn't get with you guys for Fortnite, which I've still never played Fortnite.
Like, never ever across anything?
No, I've never played it. I have it downloaded on Switch and PS4,
Oh, man.
just because it's free. But I'm really nervous that I'm going to play it and then I'm never going to stop playing it, and so I just don't want to get into it. But also, I have Overwatch, so I just sink my time into that all the time.
Oh, hold on one second. I see a technical issue here. People's lips are not moving in sync with their audio, so we're gonna fix that right now. So Jason, you should be fine now. Talk.
Okay.
There
Yeah,
you
this
go.
is me.
Okay, so here's Matt. Let's fix that real quick. Yep, your delay is also off. So
Okay.
all right, you speak now.
Hello. It should be good.
Yep, you're good. And
Yeah, you look
now,
good.
John. Sorry about that. So, some behind the curtain stuff is that when we were doing the boss rush playing Fortnite stuff, I had to delay the audio and the video so it matched up with the gameplay stuff. But since we're just talking to each other, I have to turn all that off. I should have fixed that before we started.
Makes sense.
I was
Sure.
going to do a delayed voice with my lips moving afterwards just to
Yeah.
confuse the heck out of you. Too much work.
Yeah, so we should be good now. Sorry, Jason. You were saying
Oh, I've never played Fortnite, and I might not
Oh.
ever play Fortnite.
you should play Fortnite.
I mean, if I could have joined you guys last week or whenever it was, I definitely would have. But I don't know. I would be afraid I would suck really hard.
Dude,
Oh, it's okay.
Honestly,
We're
it's
very
way
good.
easier than you think it's going to be.
Really? But you gotta build stuff, and I don't know.
no, so
You
like
can
afraid.
win. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Jeff.
at the bare minimum, like 100 people jump out of the plane. Before you hit the ground, at least 10 to 15 people are already dead, so you're not last.
Yeah.
100%.
Do they just get shot out of the air or something?
I
No, they
I
just get
don't know
killed
what
as
it
soon as they
is.
land.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A
So
lot of
odds
people
are
land
you
in
will
the
not
same
finish
area.
last.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. You'll never finish last unless you're really unlucky.
I'm gonna finish last just because you said that.
100.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Victory Royale will never happen.
Yeah.
How
I
about
think if
you?
you finish 100, you should get an award for that, though, too.
Yeah, there's got to
Yeah.
be something special for that.
That's probably an achievement. Like, aren't you happy the game was free?
And how about you, Matt? What's going on?
So I've had a very bad front lawn for quite a while at my house,
Okay.
and well, front and back lawn,
Yeah.
and so I've recently started taking care of it and started doing work on it, and I've actually got half decent grass now.
Oh, okay.
So
Ooh,
it's a victory, a small victory, but a good one nonetheless.
Did you
That's
go by like half decent grass, as in you ripped out all the grass and put in astroturf instead?
I was going to put in fake grass. You can actually buy that stuff,
Yeah.
and
What-
you don't have to water it. You just have to vacuum it. So it's good. No, literally, that's what you do.
get a Roomba
Seriously.
for it.
Yeah, but no, I overseed it. So basically, I kept what was there, and I just kind of pulled the weeds and did all that stuff, and then put down soil and put down new grass seed and watered it religiously. My water bill is double what it used to be, but yeah, I have grass, so not too bad.
All worth it in the end.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Small victories.
All right. As for me, my phone is in the process of dying. It's been a slow and painful process for my iPhone 5S. At a certain point a couple of months ago, I think the LCD screen started peeling in the top right corner, so it looked like it was peeling off. But now I'm at the point where like vertical lines have started showing up along the bottom of the screen, and it doesn't respond to my inputs half the time. So at certain points it'll just start typing by itself, or I'll try and swipe, and then it'll like start typing weird ways. Oh, Starlight's on. Phrase, I thought I have to go
Hi.
Roomba for the lawn. Also, hello. Hey, Starlight.
Hi,
Thank you for Starlight Monaco. Thank you for joining us again.
Yeah. She's the best.
Yeah. And so like I want to get an iPhone 8, but I don't want to pay the price of an iPhone 8 right now. I'm waiting for like the 9 to come out so that I can get it at
Yeah.
a cheaper price, and that's going to happen in September, but if my phone dies right now, I might be in trouble. So
So they went from 8 to 10, and now they're doing 9.
Yeah.
well,
We
don't
wasn't 10
know.
technically.
X, I guess.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
the X.
Yeah.
Yes.
Excuse
Fair
me.
enough.
You know, if we if I turn my camera like around this way and you could like see through our wall, you would see the campus. It's right outside our house.
Oh, nice.
Oh, weird.
Apple campus. Yeah, it's close.
Really?
Is that the
Maybe one day-
spaceship looking one, or?
Yeah, you can. I mean, like you'd have to get up a little bit higher, like maybe a couple stories to see it. But you can see
Yeah.
the office. It's right outside our place, and then beyond that, you can see the spaceship. It's right there.
Wow.
That's so
It's pretty big. It's almost done too, and they have like all this wooded area around it. So, you know, it's mysterious. Like, what are they doing in there?
Taking all of our money. That's what they're
Yes, I
doing.
was just gonna say, charging too much money for whatever they're making.
Yeah, well, if you could see through the wall of my house, you would see the Money Mart across the street. That's great.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
And there's also an IHOP, I suppose.
Yeah.
that would be
you can-
iHub.
I think they're changing back now. So,
are they?
Oh, excuse me.
finally recognize their mistakes.
Sorry, I was into the burgers for a minute there. I apologize.
Sort of
Yes,
gaming
I'm saying.
related, Jason. When GameStop started to do their let's see, Starlight says
Yeah.
they need to charge that much money to be able to build that beautiful spaceship XP.
It's true.
Yeah.
It is
Mhm.
true.
It's true.
True.
It is absolutely massive. It's a sight to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Naming wise, GameStop was at a point where they were going to take all the EB games here and switch them all to GameStops, and they'd switched about half. And then at a certain point, I was talking to my friend who works at GameStop, and he was like, "Yeah, the Canadian market hates it. We have to switch everything back to EB because they just hate the game." So
Really?
there are no GameStops here, but we have EBs everywhere.
That's funny. I mean, our EB games all became GameStop, and for a while there was a mall that had 2 floors, and from one floor you could see EB games, and below was GameStop. You could see them from each other.
Okay.
And so I remember asking him like, "Hey, why no name change? It's obviously like, you know, you're the same business." And I guess whichever one stayed as EB weren't like corporate stores. They were just like a local or whatever
Mm.
owned
Okay.
store. So they just kept it, and then eventually they all just either closed or they had to get converted over. But yeah, I think EB Games is a much better name.
That's Electronics Boutique, if I'm correct, right?
Yeah. See, Starlight's right. Yeah, exactly.
Which
Well, there you
realistically,
go,
if you
yeah.
think about it, the name makes no sense for video
Yeah, it
games.
doesn't.
Like,
It doesn't.
like it should be like video game boutique or something, right? Electronics. You
Exactly.
think you go in there, get resistors, and you know. But
You're
anyway,
right. Yes, in for a shock.
Yeah.
it's like when Radio Shack sold very little radios. You know.
Yeah.
Exactly. And they
Oh,
weren't in shacks.
I know.
Wait, Jason,
Mhm.
you guys don't have Radio Shack anymore, do you?
I think there's still Radio Shacks, but I think they're super, super minimal now. You don't see them too much.
Okay.
I know
Yeah.
there's no more Circuit Cities. That one's gone.
Like radio sheds now, not so much
Yes,
shacks.
exactly. Yeah,
That's right.
Radio Shed.
Yeah. In Canada, they all got switched over, so they're all called The Source now.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mhm. Which is also confusing because your source for what?
Exactly.
The source for overpriced video games and cheap electronics
Yeah.
that you wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah.
For
Yes.
toques with Bluetooth headsets built into them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you ever wanted to pay $900 for an HDMI splitter, you know where to go.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Yeah. Okay. I think we could talk about some game stuff now. Let's start with the new guy. John, what have you been playing?